New Nikke alert! New Nikke alert! News has been dropped today, and there's so much information for us to cover. So without further ado, let's get down to what is up with Shift Up, Nikke, and the future of Nikke, Goddess of Victory. First up, there's a huge piece of update happening on the July 25th. In fact, a lot of news, a lot of information is given about the new Nikke that's coming out, Ein. Let's check this out. Server's going to be updated on the 25th of July. We already knew that. Moving along. Major updates. Number 1, new character, SSR Ein. SSR Ein is a freshman at MMR Vocational School who dreams of becoming Russia's exclusive designer, and she's joining the special recruit. Ein is an attacker. Hell yes. Ein is an attacker Nikke who uses near feathers to deal true damage. A lot of people were freaking out about true damage, and they were like, wait a minute, true damage doesn't really exist in Nikke. Especially when Clay was released, everybody was like, this is useless Nikke, what am I supposed to do with Clay? Well, here it comes. Ein is an attacker who uses near feathers to deal true damage. Her attack frequency increases according to the number of near feathers. With her burst skill, she can summon a large number of near feathers for explosive attacks. Oh, Nidio is saying Freema team. Yes, probably they'll work well together. What class is she? Attacker. Weapon is called Young Punk. It's a sniper rifle. Code Electric. Manufacturer Missilis. A lot of the content creators were thinking that she's gonna be Tetra because of a leak that happened on one of those websites. But no, obviously not. Because Ein is from the MMR Vocational School School of Lock. And MMR is owned by Missilis. Hell yeah. Special recruitment duration is from this period of time to this period of time. And this is how you can get her. Also, Anise, Sparkling Summer is coming back. She's gonna be back starting from 25th July all the way to 15th August. So that's a lot of time to save up some gems to spend to try to get her if you want to. So if you want a Nikke that is meta, that is powerful, that is gonna help you break through higher levels of difficulty, go check her out. Next up, not only is Summer Anise coming back, Aquamarine Helm is coming back as well. She gives you cooldown rate, which is fantastic, and ultimately she's going to be available from 25th July all the way to August 15th. Not quite as meta as Summer Anise, but still a pretty good Nikke. Next big piece of news, then there's new costumes coming along. Naga Elegant Date, the courage of a student who wants to appear more mature. Naga Elegant Date can be obtained from August Mission Pass. So August Mission Pass is obviously the normal Mission Pass, which means that you'll be able to get, this means that if you decide to buy the Mission Pass, you'll be able to get Naga Elegant Date along with 25 ordinary recruitment tickets. You decide whether that's worth it to you or not. But even more excitingly, special costume Tia Lovely Date can be obtained from the Sunny Date event. You may check out the details in the new events listed below. That doesn't quite tell you how much it's gonna cost, right? Well, don't worry, here comes the information. New events, Juvenile Days. Approaching people and striking casual conversations have always been easy for Ein, but one day she realizes she has no friends to confide in. For the first time, she feels lonely. What exactly is a friend? What should you do to each other, for each other, to be considered friends? Oh, honestly, I don't know if this is going to be a very interesting storyline that resonates with me, because I am old as fuck, old person. Hopefully, it's a good story. So to find the answer, Ein decides to meet a commander. Players can enter Juvenile Days event page and complete stages to win event prizes, which can be used to exchange for various rewards such as recruitment vouchers and skill enhancement materials in the event shop. So basically that part is like, it's going to be one of those usual events, don't worry about it. Challenge stage is going to be available, and the Summer Part 2 is going to be added to the archives, which gives me even more hope that right after this is going to be Summer Part 2. This is a very interesting piece of information. 21-day login event, Sunny Date. So, what I find extremely interesting about this is that Nikke usually only does the 21-day login events, specifically for big events. Whereas Ain's release looks more like it's this 7-day login event, My School Life, right? Which makes me think that right after the first week of Ain being released, we're probably gonna get Summer Part 2. My opinion is that Summer Part 2 is gonna be released 1 week after Ain is released. So there's 2 consecutive login events happening at the same time. Summer Date is gonna give you the special costume Tia Lovely Date outfit, which means Tia is getting a free skin. Yay! Say what you want, I love free skins. As for the 7-day My School Life event, we're gonna get recruitment vouchers and development materials. So that's not bad as well, not bad as well. Next up, there's gonna be a skill reset. Skill reset duration is gonna be from July 25th all the way to August 1st. To reset, you go into one of your Nikkes, go to Nikke details, skills, and then there'll be a special button that appears for a short period of time. What does that mean? That means there are some Nikkes who are gonna get buffed, nerfed, or bug fixes for their skills. I'm excited for that because I love it when a Nikke that is like horrible gets buffed. Alright? When a Nikke that is horrible gets buffed, it fills me with joy. It makes me want to play that Nikke. So I'm really excited. Hopefully somebody gets buffed. Hopefully more than one person gets buffed, but who knows. Next up, there's another solo raid coming up soon, which means that we can get more Harmony Cube materials, more favorite item materials, and collection item materials. Yes! Yes! The previous solo raid took so long to arrive, it made me sort of like, oh man, it's gonna be so infrequent. Thank God the solo raids are becoming more frequent. I love it. I want to play solo raid. I want to challenge myself. Fantastic stuff. Union raid is also upcoming. This one is a little bit less exciting for me because my union, we are basically casual players, but essentially the union raid will give you the union cores or something like broken cores, which will help you get more resources. Coordinated operation is coming up as well, which means there's these 3 events that are all happening at the same time. Solo raid is August 2nd all the way to... Solar is from August 2nd all the way to August 9th. So that's 7 days of content. Union raid is gonna be from 26th July, which is in 4 days, to 31st July, which is 5 days later. And co-op is from 2nd August all the way to August 4th. So this is probably the weekend. Big news! New gameplay! New chapters being added to Nikke. Chapter 31 and 32 is finally coming out. People such as Nidio, who loves lore, people who are at all the way at the end game, who don't know what to play within the game of Nikke. Haha, your time has come. Chapter 31 and 32 are now here. Mabis that seek to engulf the world. I'm very surprised about the word Mabis because Mabis is a term that was used in ReZero. Do they mean Raptures that seek to engulf the... I don't know. Do you know? Nobody knows. Chapter 32 is titled A Delayed Advance. Sounds like maybe we are attacking the Raptures. Maybe the Raptures are attacking us. Who knows? Entry requirements, complete chapter 30. Fantastic stuff. Lost Sector is getting an update as well. Sector 22 and EX-8. New floors in the Tribe Towers. Boom. Unless you're a whale, you probably have never seen these kind of numbers in your Tribe Tower. Tribe Tower from 650 floors to 750 floors. Like, bitch, I'm not even close, man. I'm not even close. Manufacturer Towers from 550 to 650. Not even close. Maximum Outpost Defense level 500. Not even close. New Harmony Cube is coming up. Ooh, exciting. What's it gonna be? Is it gonna be good? Is it finally gonna dethrone Bastions to be the new best cube? Who knows? New titles coming in. Fantastic. Update to favorite items in Milex Shop. favorite item season 1 and season 2 gonna be combined together to create a new item called favorite item season 1 and 2 Nikke selection box. Thank God they decided to do that. I was worried they would just take away season 1, the season 1 favorite item collection box. That would have been really sad. Then the people who didn't have Diesel, Frima, Exia, Laplace would have been really sad. But instead they combined them together and now it's called season 1 and season 2. Season 1 and 2. So that's good for us. Favorite item, blah blah blah, body selection box. Oh, what? That's awesome. Favorite item season 1 and 2 spare body selection box. So now instead of buying them individually, you can just spend 200 silver mileage tickets to buy a selection box to convert into either spare body for any one of these 5 characters right here. That's fantastic. Love it. Updated the new welcome back event rewards, but if you're watching this video, probably you're not bothered by the welcome back event rewards because honestly, you really need to be gone for a long time before that triggers. New profile card objects to be added. Oh yes! New commodities, August mission pass. Yes. New character packages will be available after July 25th. Fantastic. Wait, what the hell is character packages? This is some paid stuff. Fantastic. Updates to daily, weekly and monthly packs. What's going on here? They're discontinuing a lot of this stuff, right? Which means that they might be trying to make the packages that are available even more attractive. Hopefully they don't start selling like ridiculous amounts of power. Then again, who cares? It's Nikke, you're just here to collect waifus. Not sure how I feel about it. We'll see what the new updated cash shop items are about. So that's the first update, Insanity. There's a second update, but before we go on to the second update, check this out. So you guys know that Ain's pickup recruitment banner has been released by Nikke. It's available on their Twitter page. Ain looks fantastic. I love her character design. She's so interesting looking. Gyaru girl with AirPods in. She has a huge like paper clip on the side of her jacket. Looks fantastic. But more than that, they also released this piece of art right here. This one is called Friends as Close as a Tied Ribbon. Not sure what this means, but this is probably the new story event called Juvenile Days. Fantastic. We can see that Ain is here. This looks like stereotypical school rooftop in anime. We are holding hands with her for some reason. And finally, for the first time, we can see what's on the opposite side of the near feathers. So looking at this right here, if I had seen this, if I could see this in the first place, I would have guessed that this was an attacking drone as opposed to a defensive drone, which was something that I was talking to chat about yesterday. But ultimately, this piece of art looks fantastic. I love the ribbon that she's holding in her hands. It looks so expressive. She looks so happy. Hopefully, this is a happy story. But knowing Nikke, it probably isn't. Next up, Nikke EN also posted this right here. Once again, Ain is on the rooftop of her school, which makes me wonder whether or not she's a loner. Really interesting. So in anime, there's a stereotype of characters that goes to the rooftop of their school, and it's usually the loner character, the person, the social outcast, the person that cannot fit in with her class, her school, his or her school. And yeah, I think that might tie into the story that they're trying to tell this time. You can see a bag of potato chips right there. You can see some juice. I love this piece of art. I feel like I could use it as my phone wallpaper. Maybe I will. Who knows? Next up, they posted Ain in a squatting in her cover position, and it looks. You know what this piece of art reminds me of? This piece of art reminds me of the stereotypical gyaru girl smoking outside a convenience store, like, and then she's squatting outside a convenience store with her friends and she's just smoking. But over here, we can take a close look at. But on this specific piece of art, we can finally see what her main weapon looks like. This sniper rifle right here looks fantastic. It looks so clean. And it's so interesting to see her without her near feather abilities. But I guess this is what she would look like without the near feathers triggered. For some reason, Ain's character design, Ain's cover design reminds me of Trony. Maybe they're by the same artist, maybe not. Who knows? Nikke also released Ain's motion demonstration, which you can see right here. She looks really cute. And the floating near feather things, right, looks really badass. I like how her character design looks.
Isn't there anything fun?
I know there's a lot of people within the Nikke community that's like, too flat for me. I don't.
Isn't there anything fun?
I want my booba and my gyats.
This place
much
is
more
stored.
anime character
Isn't there
design rather
anything
than
fun to
Nikke specific character design. So you would think that that's all the updates that's going on, but there's even more updates. Even more updates are happening right now. Next up, we have the developers notes. I'm gonna summarize this for you guys because this is really quite long. All right. So Hyung-Suk Yu, the director, is asking us if we enjoyed the summer event in all of these paragraphs. He's being polite and being nice to us and treating us nice. Next page. Then he brings up something pretty awesome. He brings up the Simulation Room Overclock official season. Yesterday on live stream we were talking about endgame content. Here it comes. The Simulation Room Overclock is finally gonna be out of data and will begin in late August. You can get extra skill upgrade material every 2 weeks. And the challenge will be updated every 12 weeks. Actual difficulty level is going to be similar to that of beta season 2, which to me was okay. It was okay. Did you need more endgame content? Well, here we go. Anomaly interception, bosses of higher difficulty level, and it's going to feature bosses like Ultra, Indivilia, and other bosses unseen in previous combat. Hell yeah. Maximum Nikke level limit is going to be set to 400. So if you're not even at 400, bro, you're not even in the end game yet, baby. I brought this up to you guys yesterday as well. I was talking about how one of the end game content should be that you can choose the boss that you want to fight for your interception. This is so that content creators can use that to test out their new builds and new like team compositions. And what do you know? As the level of difficulty is high, instead of rotating bosses, you will be able to select and challenge bosses directly. Yes! Offering high level rewards. Yes! Yes! Strengthen manufacturer equipment and modification equipment options more actively. Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh! Endgame content, more endgame content is here. Hell yes! Surely there can't be more, right? Anomaly interception is going to be updated in August. Fantastic news! Champion Arena update may occur after September. Like, guys, we know you want more content. Calm down after September. But I find it more interesting that they're talking about Champion Arena and surface content development. I don't remember hearing anything about surface content development. For surface content, initial planning has been progressing and we have begun prototype development. Depending on the results of the prototype, we will guide the direction and update schedule of the content. So we don't really know what surface content is yet unless I missed the developer note or I missed an interview or something like that. But that sounds fucking amazing. It sounds like we're finally able to go and like beat away the Raptures and take back the surface. That sounds exciting as hell to me. Harmony Cube level expansion. Have you, for those of you guys who have completely maxed out all your Harmony Cubes, you can finally go even higher. Unfortunately for me, I am nowhere close to that. Next page. So favorite item release cycle change. Instead of being one favorite item every 2 months, it's gonna be approximately 3 within 6 months. What on earth did you guys say to them? For Nikke to be so mind blown that they changed the definition from 1 in 2 months to 3 in 6 months. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. And finally, new main scenario chapter release. You've been waiting for a long time. Main scenario chapters 31 and 32 are scheduled to be updated soon. In this story, okay, I'm not gonna read that because I don't want to spoil myself, but you can read it. You can read whatever's on the screen if you want to. Main scenario will be updated in July along with updates to Lost Sector, Tribe Tower, and new bosses. Fantastic, that's page 4. We still have one more page. Absolute insanity, we still have one more page. Archive Event Edition, See You Again is coming back, as well as ACPU Freeze. Finally, our development team and I feel the greatest reward when commanders enjoy Goddess of Victory Nikke. Therefore, we always put a lot of effort into providing greater fun. We will continue to work hard until our intentions reach you and strive to become a better game, even if not perfect. Hey, there's no such thing as a perfect game. Shift up, take risks. It's okay to take risks. If you take risk and the idea fails, it's fine. We will recalibrate after that. That was Nikke News. So much new information, so much exciting stuff. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We're trying to hit 500 subs. Only then am I actually allowed to buy this guilty skin, because I really want to buy the guilty skin, guys. Come on, hit that subscribe button. Support me. Yeah.